Steve, they scored 51 points in the second half. Shot really well. What defensively? Excuse me. What went wrong on that end of the floor?
Um, I mean, I haven't really watched the tape yet, and it's tough to remember some of the stuff. But I think, like Coach said in the locker room, just the bite wasn't there necessarily. Like he said, to end end the first half, and then all the way through the second half. I just think we didn't have enough grit, enough bite in that second half, and credit to them for taking it to us.
Steve, John, both of you guys have played a lot of games in your college career. You know, after a loss like this in the final game of the season, what's the sentiment in the locker room and kind of what's the response you guys need now going on the next few days?
Yeah, it's definitely not the result we wanted. It sucked, honestly, but this is a time where we learn from it, and it would have been great to get this senior night win and all that stuff. But this is just another part of the road, and we just got to learn from this adversity and be ready for next week.
Michael? Steve, a lot of missteps in this game, I guess. But what did they do to bother you inside, and especially just with the way that you started? How did they kind of adjust on you?
I mean, I don't know if they did necessarily much. I think I scored a lot of my points in the second half also, but it's just basketball. I think you're not going to make every shot, so some of them didn't roll our way necessarily. But credit to big fella, he kind of contested, blocked a lot of shots for us, and he's a good presence in there. But yeah, the ball just didn't roll our way today.
I would like to ask both of you this question. When you have a tough second half like that, offensively, shooting wise, assist wise, what would be your preference? To just flush this game and move on at this point of the season, knowing what you have in front of you, or do you want to kind of break some of that down and confront it and look at it?
I think we gotta confront it, especially some of us older guys. You definitely don't want to get beat twice with the same type of thing and mindset. So we'll definitely have to face this one. Look ourselves in the mirror and be ready for next week.
Jim, how was it?
I was hoping maybe they could both.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have
I mean, what John said.
a? Sorry.
Let's do
Steve, Max does so much for this team. How much does it hurt not having him out there, and how much does it change if he comes back in the postseason or when he comes back?
Yeah, no, we're really looking forward to having him back. Just kind of the heart and soul of the team he's been for the last couple of years, and just another weapon we could add to the fold out there, and especially on the defensive end, I think is where he really helps us. So, yeah, we're just looking forward to having him back, hopefully in the Big Ten tournament and making a little bit of a run. So.
Go ahead, Mike.
Steve or John, for either of you guys, the last couple of losses, the last three specifically, the second half has kind of been, a talking point where you guys get out to an early lead and then, fall short in the second half. Has there been maybe a similar theme or a common theme that you guys can kind of identify in those losses? And what is it maybe in those second halves you need to address?
I just think being aggressive the whole way through and not being up and down with the flow of the game, but just having the same mentality throughout that we just have to be aggressive and really attack and not ever get on our heels.
Michael? Steve, regarding injuries again, what changed the dynamic you guys can bring out when no one kind of went off the floor?
I think just having that backup another post presence, I should say, obviously hurts and kind of ruins your rhythm a little bit when a guy goes down. And, don't have the usual substitutions that happen during a game, but that really shouldn't affect us too much. We're all basketball players. You guys that were out there should have got it done for sure.
Andrew in the back.
Obviously not the result you wanted, but taking kind of a bigger picture from it. I heard some of your messages on the video board. Just how much did today mean to you to have your families here? And John, I know I said your family in the stands, Steve, I would assume. And just kind of taking a step back, what does all of this mean in the grander scheme of things?
Yeah, I mean it sucks and it's hard to kind of see the bigger picture at times, but I think it's it's a blessing to be able to be in this position, have family here to support us, and yeah, I mean this is a huge moment regardless of how the game went. It's it's bigger than that, so definitely there is still a little bit light in it.